with a foot injury in the third quarter of the Lakers' big comeback win over the Mavs yesterday. LeBron could be heard saying he heard a pop while he was laying on the ground. Now, despite the injury, LeBron did finish the game. Afterwards, he said he's going to monitor his foot and go from there. What does that mean? Shannon, on a scale of 1 to 10, how big of a concern is this foot injury for
10.
you?
It's a 10. I saw him walking after the game. And for me, he does not look like the same LeBron his birthday until he injured that foot. I think it was February 7th. His birthday was December 30th, February 7th when he broke Kareem's record. He does not look like the same player from the fourth quarter on of that game to what we see now. Skip, the man scored 13 points. I think he had like 29 or 30 consecutive games in which he scored at least 20 points, which was the longest streak since Kobe. And so the foot is clearly bothering him. There's some things that he can't do that he normally could do, and he's not playing the same brand of basketball that we've seen from LeBron. And as long as LeBron James is not healthy, they're not going anywhere. Yeah, I think they're going to get back into it. I think they can get to the 6th seed because I still believe they can go 16-7. But it's not about just the 6th seed. It's about being able to contend for a title. And if both of those guys are healthy, Skip, I think in a 7-game series, they could beat anybody. Without LeBron James being healthy, Skip, I just don't know how much is he going to be able to play. He has to play every game. He needs to play, but will the foot allow him to play? Yep. So I'm at a 10 on my concern meter.
I don't have a great answer to this question because I'm not sure. I only know that he stayed in the game and he played very well down the stretch. He scored 11 more points.
Yeah.
I saw him limp. I don't know if it's a stage limp or he's actually limping. He's probably actually limping.
Mm-hmm.
But Darvin Ham seemed completely unconcerned. He said, he's good. I'm quoting Darvin after the game. He's good. As of right now, he's good. He said, I didn't hear anything about, I heard a pop, because that's what LeBron said.
Right.
When he immediately went down, you could hear it on the ABC boom mics. I heard a pop. Well, if you heard a pop, that's bad, man. Right. That means something went wrong. Something really hurt.
It's just some scar tissue. Break it away, Skip.
I don't know. Look, the injury gods will ultimately decide this championship like they decide every championship.
Yes.
Because you want to talk about injury issues, Phoenix faces about 7 of them because KD's got one. He's still not right, and I think he's going to be back, Wednesday night at Charlotte?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what they're shooting for.
Right.
But I'm surprised he hasn't played yet.
But he's going to be on a minutes restriction.
Okay, you got that right. Chris Paul, I watched him, was it yesterday at Milwaukee yesterday, right? Was it yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, I've watched so much basketball, I can't remember. Chris Paul didn't look good to me. He looked old.
He did, yes.
Old, and he looks a little gimpy and limpy and like he's not quite right.
Yes.
And he's put together where he can pull things. How many times has he gotten hurt right on schedule in postseasons? And then I don't know what DeAndre Ayton's psyche is. I don't know if he's going to be into it or out of it. And he's clashed with his head coach, and it got ugly last year. And now he's a son for life, it looks like. And so here we go.
Till this offseason, at least.
But till this offseason. And Devin Booker, you know and I know, you want to talk about chronic hamstrings, okay? And then we get to your other star. Probably your slightly more important star right now is Anthony Davis.
Yes.
Yesterday, he was all day, AD.
Yes.
Sometimes he's always disappointing because how many times when you most needed him to be AD, did he come up gimpy? Did he come up like, oh, I got a something? And you're never sure what the something is, but has he not been fragile?
Yeah, he has.
Whew. Okay, so all I know is I really like your new basketball team. I think LeBron really likes his new basketball team. There's no more Russ. There's no more Pat Bev. Cloud is lifted. And I look down at what you have. Jared Vanderbilt can really defend at the highest level. That has changed your life.
Yes.
Malik Beasley can shoot it at the highest level. He's made the 3rd most threes over the last 2 seasons, and it's behind Steph and Buddy Hield. So I think you've been impressed where he can shoot it.
Well, they got some size now, Skip.
Okay.
I mean, Malik, when you play Skip, you playing Schroeder and you playing Pat Bev. You got two 6', 6'1" guys.
Yeah.
At least Schroeder, you can play him with Malik Beasley. He's about 6'4".
Yep.
Vanderbilt's like he's about 6'7".
He is.
So you have some size now, Skip.
Vanderbilt is strong.
Yeah, he's long, he's athletic.
Yeah.
Skip, he got on the glass. You have 17 rebounds.
No, it's impressive. And Hachimura will give you 12 good minutes a night. Well, it's valuable to you because that's all on. And by the way, D'Angelo twisted his ankle, but he can score the basketball,
yes.
right? And I think LeBron's okay with him. I think he's not a big ego guy.
D'Lo was a better fit than Russ.
He was.
We're not saying that D'Lo was ever the player that Russ was.
I got it.
But fit matters.
Fit matters way better. And your holdovers are, as you mentioned, Schroeder and Austin Reeves and Lonnie Walker.
Yeah.
They can play. They can all. I'm not saying they're world beaters,
right?
But they can play. I just gave you a real live basketball team. Mo Bamba can come in and give you some minutes because he's 7 feet tall and he can shoot threes. So all of a sudden,
seems that's all he wants to do. Think he's Steph Curry.
Well, he does. But my point is, he's an athletic 7-footer who can give you some pop off the bench. I like your team. I said over the last 23, 17-6. So LeBron stepped out, coming out of the All-Star break, and he said, these 23 games are the most important of any I've ever played in the regular season. Okay? They are because you just passed Kareem to become the all-time leading scorer. You don't want to miss the play-in tournament like you did last year because it will be an unhappy ending. It will not punctuate the greatest year of your life when you pass Kareem, right? It will.
We looking pretty good. I'm looking at that. Well, I mean, if LeBron was healthy, we might have run the table.
Well, is he healthy?
No.
Okay, he played down the stretch. All I know, you tell me, if you're out there, you're okay.
No, but here's the thing, Skip. We just saw Jalen Hurts. That shoulder fell on in Chicago, and he played the rest of the game. Now, what happened the next 2 games? Did he play?
No, but did he play in the Super Bowl?
And Skip, and you saw that last pass that he threw the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Was that shoulder healthy, Skip? You know damn well Jalen Hurts can throw the ball further than 30 yards if he's healthy.
I thought he played sensational.
He did. But that last throw lets me know that shoulder was still not 100%.
I'm giving him his money. That's all I know.
Oh, no, that's not even an issue.
Okay. I got it. But you always say if you're out there, there's no excuses for it. No. So LeBron's got a hand injury. He's not shot the ball well since he came off the All-Star break because he's, 15? I
believe the foot has
15 of 43. He's shooting 35% from the floor.
Yeah.
He's a 55% shooter from the floor.
I believe the foot has more to do with the shooting than the hand.
All right. It well might. And he tweaked it late in the third quarter yesterday and did not come out of the game. So was that miraculous? Was that win-1 for the Gipper?
No.
Or was it not really that hurt?
It was a really hurt, but it's adrenaline. And you know adrenaline will call you to do things and you'll play through things. And then after the game, you're like, damn. You take that shoe off and then take that tape off. And so it's gonna be a lot sore. It ain't gonna be a little sore. It's gonna be a lot sore. But if anybody can play through it, if he needs something, I send him some red clay from Georgia, some vinegar.
Right. You need to, because he made a very bold statement. Most important games of my regular season career, and it's time to live up to it. You got pieces in place. You got addition by huge subtraction. You got out from under Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
He's now the Clippers' problem.
Yeah, but Skip, the thing is that because he said he's the most important 23 games of my career, because he didn't want to be in a situation where he missed the playoffs again.
He does not want to be in that situation. So now you got a tough game. Is it tomorrow night at Memphis? Okay. It's a tough one. They just shellacked Denver at Memphis, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you going to suck it up and play, or do you need a night off? They go back-to-back at Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City's been playing great, but Shai Gilgeous is now hurt, and I don't know if he's going to be back.
But they tell you what, they can rain some threes. They can make some threes, make it tough on you.
Whew. They're well coached and they're playing free and easy.
And they're young.
Yep.
Skip, there's something to be said like, they're the back-to-back. Them young, Sacramento got 176 on the second night of a back-to-back.
They did.
When you got a bunch of 23, 24-year-olds, it's not the same when you got 32 and 33-year-old legs on the second night of a back-to-back.
I agree.
And OKC, they might be younger than in Sacramento. They might be a bunch of 22, 23-year-olds.
Okay, my bottom line here is I don't want to hear any excuses because I don't think LeBron needs any excuses.
Skip, the man foot hurt. There ain't no excuse. The man foot hurt. You know that.
All right. I don't know
You do.
for sure.
Skip, Skip. So you don't notice anything different. So nothing looks different about LeBron.
He did have to eat a shot in the lane that he doesn't usually have to eat. But I think he got a little out of whack. He sort of lost he got a little disoriented, and he turned right into the block, and it just came right back in his face.
I watched this man.
By the way, he chased down
Kyrie.
I don't think we even showed that yet.
Yeah.
Well, he did do that. Should we show how healthy you look on this play?
Skip, look at the man. Come on, Skip.
Okay, he's running. That looked like he's healthy.
I mean, LeBron,
He fell.
all those steps that he gathered, LeBron don't need.
Nope. He said.
I tell you what, we got that play. DJ, we got to play. Because he said, give me the chalkboard. Give me the board. Did you hear this?
Listen, I got it. Give me the board. Give me the board.
Give me the board.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Give me the board.
No excuses.
Hey, don't do this.
We are overestimating how hurt he is.
No. What you're trying to do, you're trying to underestimate it.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Skip, you know the man foot hurt. You know that.
He came back and scored 11 points. He chased down Kyrie. Kyrie's 6'2" and he's 6'9".
Skip, that was in the first half.
Yeah. That's called an ambush block. But way to go.
Okay, ambush predator. It doesn't matter. Did you get the kill?
Yeah, you got the kill.
Okay then.
Yeah.
We got our man.
Yeah. Lion after a gazelle.
We got our man. We're more crocodile. We're more alligator. We ambush. Let you drink some water. Come.
Get somebody's dog.
Yeah. Unfortunately, got that lady.
I got the lady too.
At some point in time, you got to
We'll see how he
invade their
responds.
habitat.
In this playoff push, guys, they are running out of racing room, that's for sure. Just about 20 games left to go in the regular season.
Well, one of them racing cars on the track is Pelicans. We're going to pass them.
You're taking every opportunity to get a shot this morning, Shannon. I see you. And when Zion gets back, we're coming.
When is that?
We're coming.
Next year?
Next year.
Very soon. All right, guys. Up next, Russell Westbrook. Net positive or net negative for Skip's Clippers? Let's
Positive.
debate when we return.